What's up, you guys? It's Layla Lynn, and I'm back with a new video after last night's episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Our girls were fighting. K. Michelle got into it with Porsha Williams on social media last night. So we're going to get into it in this video. But first, if you're watching, if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to this channel and subscribe to my crime channel, Crime in Context with Layla Lynn. You guys, so I actually want to take it back a little bit. If y'all remember in Porsha Williams' interview with Carlos King, she was saying that when she got into it with K. Michelle about K. Michelle's butt leaking and Porsha thinking that she had lost a child or what have you, Porsha Williams kept saying she texted K. Michelle and she apologized. So she thought things were over because K. Michelle accepted the apology via text. But then she realized what she was dealing with K. Michelle when K. Michelle went and kept tweeting. After Porsha's apology, K. Michelle kept tweeting. So she felt like K. Michelle is just putting on a show. But in any case, it started with Drew Sidora. Y'all know the situation with K. Michelle and Drew Sidora. A lot of it apparently is behind the scenes, but on the episode, K. Michelle implied that Drew Sidora was doing things behind the scenes to imply that she was doing something with Black Smoke, that Black Smoke guy. And Drew Sidora said on Threads, tonight's episode, y'all finally get to see where the delusion started. From day one, this person has been creating issues that never really existed. And you were right, it was never about the music. Because they had said the beef between Drew and K. Michelle was not about music. It might have made more sense if it was about, actually it still wouldn't make sense, but it was never about music. And so K. Michelle said, I don't care how crazy it looked, all that behind the scenes producing these ladies did. I knew about all of it. I sat there and watched quietly. I'm not new to this. Now, again, this is what she was saying on the episode, that things happened off camera behind the scenes and that there was a plot against her. She never named names and she was crying when she said it. And I was surprised with K. Michelle having experience in reality TV. I would think she would just come out and name names and say what she was saying. I was surprised she took such a passive route, but that's what she did. That's how she felt. She was hurt that people were allegedly plotting against her. Then she said, I'm definitely crying when I'm mad at risk of returning to my old self. But she also tweeted, don't sit in my face and play like you don't know what I'm talking about. You want a reaction, you can have it. Say it to my face or be a quiet coward. Now, this is in reference to when K. Michelle was crying and Porsha and Phaedra and Drew were all in her face, fanning her, saying that they didn't know what she was talking about. And so this tweet must have got to Porsha because Porsha responded to this tweet and she said, who is a coward? I would define a coward as a person tweeting from the same house 2 doors down from me. Because y'all remember they looked on Twitter and discovered that K. Michelle was tweeting while she was there before she came down for breakfast. Porsha said, next time, let's do our job and bring it to my front door real time. That's how it's done on Roa. And then K. Michelle tweeted at Porsha. She said, no different than you being 2 doors down from me, effing on my ex, sitting in my face like you a girl's while telling him my business. Damn bimbo. Now this one, y'all got to tell me, is she talking about R. Kelly or is it someone more recent? Because how would Porsha be telling K. Michelle's business to an ex? Like, I understand a lot of these ladies are Eskimo sisters and it causes a lot of like tension within the group that they don't always address. But y'all tell me, what ex is she referring to that Porsha would be telling the ex K. Michelle's business? Anyway, Porsha tweeted, ooh, Twitter fingers shaking the table. Now, I do want to say this was really crass last night, but when it comes to K. Michelle's exes and people she's dated, she was saying that Porsha was kind of playing in her face about a rumor that there was an ex that started a rumor about her lady parts, and that when Porsha was playing with the oyster or what have you and checking it for a smell, that she was playing in K. Michelle's face. Now, I couldn't even believe K. Michelle owned that and brought that to the camera because I thought that was too low to even acknowledge. But I did some digging, and the streets are saying that Mano is the person that first made the claim. They say Uncle Murda repeated the claim publicly on the Breakfast Club, but the claim initially came from Mano and then Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy allegedly confirm the claim. And that's where it all started. And that's why she felt like Porsha was playing in her face with the oyster. Y'all leave a comment and let me know if y'all think that's what Porsha was doing in that moment. Do you think she was being a mean girl playing in K. Michelle's face with that oyster? In any case, on the episode, K. Michelle had tweeted that Porsha sells synthetic hair. And so Porsha posted this, one of the photos for her hair brand, and she said, nothing synthetic, not the smile, the vibe, or the confidence, and certainly not the hair. FYI, at K. Michelle, Go Naked Hair is 100% human hair. We're 10 plus years strong in this game and $10 million sold. Real hair for real women. So she turned it into an ad. Shout out to Candy Burst. And then Porsha commented, shaking the table. So they are activated on this season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. So let's go ahead and do a messy musical montage of this week's messiest tweets regarding the episode.
Housewives of Atlanta. We the drama mamas. Hotter than the sauna. Out here in Atlanta, catch us here on camera. Real housewives of Atlanta. Real housewives of Atlanta. We the drama mamas. Hotter than the sauna. Out here in Atlanta, catch us here on camera. Real housewives of Atlanta.
Ladies, gentlemen, let me know if you are loving it. I will say I am fully entertained. I am entertained. But y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. As always, thanks for watching.